What's going on, guys? For this video, I wanted to talk about Rogers buying Shaw Communications and kind of question how this can even be allowed. Rogers is stating that they will invest billions of dollars in 5G networks over the next 5 years in the western part of Canada, and that by combining these two companies, they'll generate over 3,000 jobs. Now, if memory serves me, Rogers tends to cut jobs, so I'm not really seeing an upside here. If approved, I would assume within the next 5 years, you're gonna see thousands of jobs cut across Canada. They're gonna come up with some reason for efficiencies to justify the cuts. Shaw owns Freedom Mobile, and Rogers said that they won't increase prices for at least 3 years after the buyout is approved. One thing is confirmed there is that they will for sure increase prices the very first chance that they get. Or watch. They'll come up with some excuse to increase the prices earlier. They'll probably break their promise anyways. You're telling me that you can buy another major communications company for $26 billion, but you needed to apply for the emergency wage subsidy, which was over $82 million, laid off employees in your media division, and paid dividends to your shareholders? Can someone tell me what's wrong with that picture? Because it's not passing the sniff test. The deal is supposed to close in 2022, but it's subject to approval by the CRTC. And I'm very curious to see what they decide to do here, because if they approve this, then they just confirm that they're useless and they're not looking out for the consumer. This is not going to create any kind of competition. It's just the big three looking out for themselves, and they will buy or crush any actual competitors in their way. I think more people are going to look at Starlink, for example, for internet, and find any other kind of provider for the other services that they might use, which is getting harder to do as the big companies keep buying up the competition. If the regulators aren't going to do their job and actually regulate, then most people are going to do what they can do to become creative in getting the services they need and not pay an insane amount of money with the big companies. To be honest, I don't see this playing out too well, but who knows? We might be surprised and the purchase gets blocked. But at this point, I think it might be wishful thinking. What do you think? Thanks again for watching. If you haven't done so already, hit a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Until next time.